Hey everyone, so it's November, Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and in this episode I wanted to take some time to talk about this on a biochemical, physiological level. More specifically asking the question, how does something such as a sense of social isolation affect the human brain? In today's society, it's not uncommon for people to feel uncomfortable expressing their thoughts and feelings, especially when we have experienced a moment where we were told to simply just shut up and suck it up. Not only may this lead someone to feel isolated and alone in their thoughts, but it may lead some of us to recluse rather than feeling like socializing any further in the first place. But did you know, we have a specialized area in the brain known as Fusiform Facial Area, FFA for short. It's located inferiorly on the temporal lobe and it's stimulated by other faces. The problem is, when we remain socially isolated, we obviously see less faces. Now, when we explore the scenario of something like seasonal anxiety disorder, we also observe hyperreactivity in this region of the brain, particularly in response to faces which are also displaying negative emotional states. Makes sense. The perception of social isolation and loneliness in turn stimulates a neuropeptide called tachykinin to accumulate. Now, tachykinin is normally produced. However, in the event of something like chronic isolation, studies have shown that it heavily attributes to feelings of aggression in species such as rats, fruit flies, and yes, even humans, because apparently we're best friends. But I just wanted to get you thinking on how we can offer support to those in need via something as simple as showing up for someone, whether that be in person or shared screen time. But wait, there's more, ladies and gents. Ever hear of the gut-brain pathway? Tachykinins are named for their ability to rapidly stimulate contraction of the intestinal muscle. Do you ever notice stomach aches during times of anxiety? This gives us a clue as to how everything links together. Now, in this series, we've talked a bit about things like the kinetic chain and feedback loops within the body, and this here is another example which offers quite a bit of insight into such an important topic. I think the phenomenon that was COVID-19 affected how many of us were able to rely on our social circles for support, and this shared global experience has emphasized the need for continued research on the neural topics not only of loneliness, but similar emotions which lead to alterations in motivation and stress reactivity. With the days getting shorter and the holiday season approaching, I think it's important to be able to discuss this topic more openly and really break that stigma surrounding mental health in a social context. And let's face it, in this day and age, social media has become the personification of narcissism. But it can also be a great tool for us to fight depression and isolation if we switch up how we use it. After all, we all need somebody to lean on, don't we?
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Go, go, go.